Welcome to the show, Ben and Joanna Teters. You are members of SunDub, a Brooklyn-born collective redefining modern reggae with soul, funk, and fierce purpose. Rooted in a weekly residency and powered by a diverse lineup of New York City musicians, SunDub's debut album, Burden of Love, showcases commitment to unity, inclusion, and honouring of Jamaican musical traditions, with millions of streams and collaborations featuring reggae legends like Ruff Scott and Larry McDonald. Your sound is pulsing timeless grooves and fresh sophistication. Offstage, SunDub channels your artistry into activism, teaching youth, supporting and raising funds for racial justice, all kinds of stuff. There's tons of stuff to talk about with you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on the show, and please do tell us more.
Well, thank you guys for having us.
Mm.
Appreciate the connection here. So my name is Ben. This is Joanna. We are the core members of SunDub along with our other bandmates. And yeah, we've been writing music for SunDub for the last
Coming up on 7 years.
7
Wow.
years. Working on our third studio album right now, performing in New York and the northeastern region of the US and beyond,
Yeah,
hopefully crossing the pond sooner rather than later.
cool.
And
Yeah,
happy
yeah, yeah.
guys.
What's the journey been like?
What's the journey been like? Oh boy, where to begin? The journey has been fruitful and exciting so far. I mean, we're
Yeah,
standing here in New Paltz, New York,
Mhm.
where the journey began. Yeah, having fun on the journey. I mean, a lot of really exciting musical experiences, and excited to be here talking about SunDub, which is, the thing that Ben and I have really begun to pour all of our time and energy into, especially over the last few years. So,
Yeah.
do you write social conscious, positive lyrical content?
yes, sir.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's I think that's the
Yeah.
biggest reason why I've gravitated towards reggae music in general in the last few years, is it feels like the most accessible and appropriate container for the things that I want to be saying, since
Mhm.
I have the privilege of having a microphone in my hand most of the time.
Yeah, your voice is incredible. I love it.
Thank you.
And I really love the grooves that you guys are putting down, right? You definitely need to come over here, though. Do you have an agent?
We're currently representing ourselves. We've had various booking agents over the last,
5 years or
five
so.
years or so, but right now we're flying the ship in the booking department. So, but we're on the lookout for sure
Mm.
for someone who will fit the team well. So, um, and not only that, but we have two of the members of our group. One of them was born in Jamaica, but migrated to the UK when he was very young, around three or four, and spent a lot of time growing up in the UK. That's Sydney Mills on keyboards.
Mhm.
And then our bass player, Derek, also similarly was born in Spanish Town, Jamaica, but grew up in the UK for, most of his childhood. He went to school there, and then they both ended up moving to New York. So, you know, I don't know if you could
Yeah.
say we have UK roots, but we definitely have people in the band who have spent time and lived in the UK, and, bring that sort of element to the band. So
Yeah.
you never know what kind of accent you're going to get. Is it going to be the New York accent? You're going to get the UK accent?
Yeah,
You're going to get the
The
yeah,
Jamaican
Jamaican?
accent,
It's going
yeah.
to be all three in the same sentence.
Great mix. Love it.
So
yeah. Wow. Tom?
Well, I got loads of questions. I want to ask a little bit about "Burden of Love." Your track there. It's reached so many people. What did it feel like to see the response from that album for you? Your first album. So what was it feel? What was the feeling to have that kind of a response from it?
Yeah, I mean, as you kind of mentioned in your intro, SunDub was born out of a weekly residency. Um, in Brooklyn. We were playing every week and kind of inviting a bunch of different musicians, reggae heads or not, to come and play with us. But it was about a year into that we looked at each other and said, I think it's time to cut some original music. So we cut that album fairly quickly, like within a couple of days in the studio, and it came out right as the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
But to see the response of that original record was really great. I mean, it gave us a lot of wind in our sails to kind of push forward and
Carry on. Yeah.
hit the road when we were able to, starting in about 2021 to start promoting the record. And yeah, a couple of those songs have really done well on
Yeah.
on different streaming platforms, which is always nice to see. And yeah, it's been great to see the response from Burden of Love, but also the subsequent record, Spirits Eat Music, and all the different music we've been releasing.
Tell me, have you guys played in Europe?
No, we have not played in Europe yet. We have gone to Canada. We've gone to Jamaica and done mostly we're recording in Jamaica, but we did a little impromptu performance down there. But the majority of our performances have been in the continental United States, mostly in the northeastern region, New York, Massachusetts, Vermont. We're headed up to play a reggae festival in Vermont this weekend. So,
Wow.
we're doing a lot in the U.S. right now, but we are definitely aware of the international listenership that we have
Yeah.
and sort of the strength of the global reggae scene, whether it be in Europe or South America. We really want to, make a huge effort to get over to Europe and hit some of those amazing reggae festivals over there and, just support the people who have been supporting us through listening to our music. So, reggae is a completely global music genre, and we want to see the world playing. So,
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, check out Germany. They got a lot of festivals over there, right? Um, and Germany, Portugal, and all kind of places over here. Africa, really big festivals everywhere.
Yeah.
So kind of expand. Yeah, yeah. Check it out. What's that thing called? Oh man, I don't want to waste your time, but radioguestlist.com,
Hmm.
right? You guys should get on there, radioguestlist.com. You should get on there and do some interviews. And a lot of promoters listen to the new groups on there. You know what I mean?
cool.
So, but listen, we want to have you guys back because it's been raining over here, and I kind of live in the country. So, but we want to have you back. Are you available like on the 30th of this month?
The 30th of September to do another interview.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the 30th could work.
because,
All right. Cool.
because
we might be.
yeah, because we having these connections, and I want to get you guys back on so you can talk about more of your stuff. But Tom's gonna ask you another question, and then we're gonna get your information so we can spread the love from here.
No
Great.
worries.
Awesome.
So, I've just wanted you mentioned briefly the pandemic, the fact that you kind of worked through the pandemic and how it's sort of shaped what you did. You were able to use live streaming to actually produce music and perform. What was that like to actually? Did that give you more of a sort of an idea on the audience that your band kind of sings to as such?
I think Joanna mentioned we were supposed to be touring through 2020, and then when COVID hit and shut everything down, we just had to reroute. And I mean,
Find
everyone
another way,
did,
kind of thing.
including us.
Yeah.
And we one of the best things about performing is the connection that you have with your bandmates and the audience and the real time connection that's happening when you're performing. So to
Mm.
have that just sort of taken away in an instant
Yeah.
was difficult to deal with. And I
Sure.
mean, we had nowhere else to turn but to try to get our music out there via streaming. So
luckily it was what was hot at that moment. Everybody was looking for live streams to tune into and looking to connect online. So to be able to kind of figure, luckily Ben's technically minded and was able to figure out a way for us to record ourselves pretty decently and play outside and keep it kind of COVID safe. But we were able to raise some money and also connect with, keep a connection with our fan base and our community and grow it. While all the venues had their doors shuttered.
That's really fun.
Yeah, we made the best of the situation.
Wow.
Kept performing, kept rehearsing, kept connecting with the audience as best we could, and thank God we don't have to
do that anymore.
Live streaming now. I mean,
technology as we see it, shoddy.
Yeah, sure. It's an interesting experience.
Well,
it's like there's
nobody here.
Receive it, but
I just want to ask, just for our viewers and listeners' perspective, just if you've got any details of any kind of social media contacts that you're available on, or any kind of website that you perhaps use that people can go off and check out what you do, maybe see some recordings of what sorts of things you've done.
Yeah. Our website is sundubmusic.com, and our social handles are also at SunDub Music, one word, no underscores, no nothing.
Okay.
So you can find all of our music on our website and all streaming platforms at SunDub, and our tour dates are available online on our website. Cool. Merchandise, song lyrics, information about the band.
That's good stuff.
So we're out there on all the platforms.
All the platforms,
Pretty much anywhere you can listen to music, and support live music, buy the album, buy merchandise. It helps a lot.
Yeah, sure.
So,
all right, cool.
Yeah. We bless you for the privilege of your time, guys.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you coming on.
Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all get together, music can save the world. Yeah. Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all come together, music can save the world. There's an urgency facing our humanity.
Thank you so much for watching. To stay up to date, please click subscribe and hit the bell. You can also join our group on Facebook and find us on LinkedIn and Instagram.